Hi, my name is Ron. I'm here to present the analysis for the DrinksWorks launch. First, I'll be going over a situation analysis discussing the key elements relevant to the launch. I'll get started on the internal elements. First one of the major strengths DrinkWorks has is its pool of knowledge from established names of AB InBev and Keurig. AB InBev being the global leader in alcoholic beverages, and Keurig Dr. Pepper being the global leader in pod drinks. Another strength is the device's ability to gather data and enhance the user's experience. As for weaknesses, this is a novel product, so customers might be reluctant to try it. Because it's new, there may be confusion on how alcohol fits in a pod, and that may leave the customer suspicious as to how it works. Finally, because it comes from a pod, it isn't made of the freshest of ingredients, so they are mid-tier when it comes to taste. Now we will look at the external elements. What opportunity does DrinkWorks have? Well, in-home alcohol consumption in 2017 was estimated to be $130 billion. So we have a great opportunity to capture market there. And lastly, we'll look at our threats. We have the ready-to-drink cans, which if you've tasted are not that great. We also have the subscription cocktail kits like Shaker and Spoon, which mails you all the ingredients and makes it more convenient for you to make a cocktail at home. This is okay, but you still have to do some prep work and make it, so there's that. And finally, our biggest threat is the Bartesian, which retails at $250 and has been called the Keurig of cocktails. This device is filled with the user's choice of alcohol and combined with prescription cocktail kits like which of alcohol and combined with a pod of bitters, extracts, juices, and mixers. The quality in the drink might increase by the choice of alcohol, but I think it will take a big hit when it comes to making a variety of drinks because you have to stick with the same alcohols. Next, we will be reviewing our target audience and proposing which market segment we should go after. The market is divided into 6 segments, and we will look at the key variables in each segment. First, we have our weekly drinker, which is who's young and likes to host. They likely live alone or with their family, and they like to host events. Next is our weekly drinker who's older and likes to host. They're most likely an empty nester and like being social with their friends and like to host parties. The third is the monthly drinker who likes to host. These are usually people who prioritize the quality of the drink and want to serve the best drink for their friends. Third is the weekly drinker who rarely hosts, and these consist of people of all ages, and they value convenience. And the other is the non-social, infrequent drinker, and they don't really drink or socialize. And I'm sorry, I skipped over one. The monthly drinker who likes to host, which is which mostly consists of women, and they like wine, sometimes they like beer, and they like to socialize. And other things to consider in this segments would be the income, where they live, their race, their job, and how busy their schedule could be. And the best markets to target would likely be the weekly drinkers. The reason being, the frequency in which they drink, and even the weekly drinker that rarely hosts prioritizes convenience, which is a key attribute for DrinkWorks. And I wouldn't target the monthly drinkers because they value quality, and this product is more in the middle when it comes to drink quality. And the social infrequent drinkers tend to lean more towards wine and sometimes beer, and the non-social infrequent drinkers are not a target for obvious reasons. And our next one is the potential market size for the US market. We surveyed 1,800 respondents, and those 1,800 respondents met 59% of household criteria in the US. And there's 120.5 million US households, so that's approximately 71 million. And our target size is the weekly drinkers, which is 46% of our survey population. So 46% of 71,095,000 is 32,703,700 as our potential. .6% of our survey population. So 46% of 71,095,000 is 32,703,700 as our potential market size. Our next slide talks about our value proposition. The problem with making a cocktail at home is it takes multiple ingredients and requires prep work and multiple steps as compared to just cracking open a beer. What makes DrinkWorks good for customers is it eliminates these problems, saving time and how long it takes to make a drink. Cocktails are made in less than a minute, as well as the amount of prep work and gathering all the necessary ingredients for the drink. And of course, the wow factor with impressing your guests with such a novelty cocktail machine. The competitive advantage is the expertise from industry leaders in alcohol from AB InBev and the pod drinks from Keurig. Our next slide is our pricing. So I propose that we use the PlayStation strategy when it comes to our pricing. PlayStation sells their new systems at a loss, and they usually make their money back by their games. So I propose that we sell our device at a loss, and we'll make our money back on the pods. Our competition sells the Bartesian for $250, and it would cost $250 to manufacture the DrinkWorks device. And our variable cost for the pods would be $1.20 for the cocktail. For the non-alcoholic cocktail pod, 95 cents. And for the beer, it would cost $1.10. The frequency of the pods would be between 8.3 to 6.5 times over a 13-week period. And I propose we sell it at $200. So we would take a $50 loss on each device, and we turn around and we'd sell the pods for $3 a pod. So our profit margin per pod would be $1.80. And if you take a modest estimate that the customer would use 7 pods per week, we would make approximately $12.60 per unit from the pods. And through that calculation, it would take each device to make back that $50 in less than a month. 50 divided by 12.6. Now we will have our distribution channel proposal, and we propose using e-commerce to capture direct sales. We also think it would be a good idea to sell in high-end retail spaces like Pottery Barn. And lastly, a club store would be ideal for our product because more people would be willing to try a new product because of their return. And more people would be willing to try a new product because of their return policy. And finally, our marketing. Our message is simple. The future is here for those who like to march to the beat of their own drum. DrinkWorks serves up a variety of your favorite cocktails with one touch. No prep work, no cleanup, just enjoy. DrinkWorks. Cheers to the future. And we would like to focus on digital marketing with online display ads, search engine marketing, and social media with celebrity and influencer endorsements. We also would like to utilize search engine optimization to get the most out of people looking for cocktails. And we would like to hold PR and sales events to help get the word out. And that social media with of people looking for cocktails. And we would like to hold PR and sales events to help get the word out. And that concludes our presentation, and cheers to the future.